So this fella is driving down the M25 and he gets a call from his wife on the mobile phone. She says, "I've just heard on the radio, there's a guy driving the wrong way down the M25. He looks out the windscreen, he says, there's hundreds of them." Well, did I tell that last week? Well, I'd tell it again because it was so funny. Well, if the BBC can get away with repeats, you know what I mean. A friend of mine went to a pet shop to buy a spider, and he said, "I'd like to buy a spider for my daughter." So the guy said, "That's £70, please." He said, £70? That's outrageous. He says, "I'll get one on the web." You can laugh if you want to. Now this cowboy, he came up to the pearly gates. He came up to the pearly gates and he said to St. Peter, "I've come to the pearly gates, I'd like to be invited into heaven." So he said, "Have you done anything of any distinction?" He said, "Yes, when I was last roaming on the Wyoming Trail," he said, "I rescued this young lady. She was being attacked by several Hell's Angels on bikes, and I told them to back off, and they wouldn't back off. So I went over to the biggest one and I smashed him in the mouth, and I ripped his earring off, and I kicked his bike over." So St. Peter said, "When did this happen?" He said, "About 2 minutes ago." Right, okay, let's sing this song. One chorus in, yes. Please.
Really?
F. Appropriately.
One, two, three, four.
Come true a few kisses ago. I remember you. You're the one who said I love you too. Yes I do, didn't you know? I remember too a distant bell, stars that fell like rain out of the blue. Oh, when my life is through and the angels ask me to recall the thrill of them all, then I will tell them I remember you. ago. I remember you. You're the one who said I love you too. Yes, I do, didn't you know? I remember too distant bells and stars that fell like rain out of the blue. Oh, when my life is through and the angels ask me to recall the thrill of them all, then I will tell them I remember. Tell them I remember. Tell them I remember you. And I remembered all the words as well. Now, Hollywood decided they'd like to make a biopic about a famous composer. So they thought, what we'll do is, we'll call in some famous actors and see which composer they'd like to play. So they called in George Clooney and said, we want to make this film about a famous composer. Which famous composer would you like to play? He said, Beethoven. So they said, well, let you know. So they called in Michael Douglas and said, making this film about a famous composer, which famous composer would you like to play? He said, Mozart. They said, we'll let you know. So then they called in Arnold Schwarzenegger and they said, which famous composer would you like to play? He said, I'll be Duck. Thank you very much. And thank you, gentlemen. Thank you.